Hi there guys, and welcome to Capital A and welcome to the midweek review. Again, it's just that video where I go over the trades that we spoke about on Sunday and we just see how they're getting on, and there's a lot to talk about. So again, guys, as always, I'll get straight into it. Just be sure to hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with the channel. Let's get straight into the charts. Okay guys, the first one I want to go through is the pound CAD. Now, at the start of the week, I mentioned that sell around the 176 level just here. And it had a small reaction, another reaction, and then it went higher. It's now grabbed the liquidity above this high. So I'm going to write that sell off now. That's now no longer valid for me. However, with that candle pushing up above, it's grabbed the liquidity. I'm now expecting the big push down. However, I'm not going to trade that. It hasn't met my level. It hasn't met my criteria. So I'm going to look to see it come down towards the 174 level. Maybe the 173. I've got two reasons. I've got different reasons to get in there if I can see price acting the way I want it to. And that's what I'm going to wait for now. I'm going to stick with the buy. The pound has been very strong, so I'll stick with that one. Okay, guys, the next one I want to speak about is the pound US dollar. I spoke about that swing in the weekend video, and just I wanted to see price. I wanted to see the dollar start to gain some strength, and we're now getting that. Okay, so this area, the 138, this is very similar to the pound CAD, what we're talking about. I want to see that come down towards the 138 level. If I get my reaction there, there could be a possible buy. This is very bullish, so we're looking to get on that train. It could come to the 137. So again, I've got two reasons to look at two key numbers and maybe catch a trade from them. And if I just go to the higher time frame, the long term, as you can see, very bullish. And as we go to a weekly, I'm expecting price to reach up to this point here around the 1.4 level. Okay, so that's the candle, that's the play that I'm looking at right there. So that's the long-term target. Let's just stay tuned with this one. We can tend to get a move later in the week with that pair. Okay, guys, so just a quick update on the Euro USD. This was mentioned in the weekend video. I was talking about that sell around the 121,500 mark. And this is a classic example of how your trade will go. As you can see, very dangerously, it came towards my stop loss, didn't hit it, and then we got the reaction, and it happened at 1 o'clock. Okay, so as we know, the New York session would have opened at that time. I'm holding out for my target, which is going to remain, the 1-2 level. We're almost there. We're about 30 pips away. When price gets closer to that point, I may move to take profit a bit lower and just start to scalp out, manage the position and get the best out of it that I can. So again, very good trade there on the Euro USD. Well done to those who caught it. I've had the messages. Congratulations. I'm glad you caught it with me. Let's just hold on to this one and let's see how it goes. Let's manage the position now. If your stop loss isn't already been moved to entry, do so now so we can remove the risk on the trade. Okay, guys, the next one is the euro pound. I think I can write this one off now and safely say what I was looking for was price to just retrace into my zone around the 88 level where we could get the sell entry for this move that's, as you can see, has happened. That's gone now. The bus has left without us. Don't try to jump onto a moving bus in this game. Let me tell you that now. And I'll just void this one. I'm going to, let price go for a few days and then see where I can maybe get an entry to continue with this mad bearish strength. So just looking at it now, maybe the 87,600 with something I've seen here. So just again, let this one come to you. Don't chase this one. It's moving quite aggressively. Okay, guys, as you know, I've been heavily involved with this CADJPY. This is a long-term investment and I'm looking at the weekly candle. So the first thing I want to talk about is the weekly candle is starting to show me what I wanted to see. It's reacting in my area the way it did around that 83,500 mark, like I mentioned, and we're starting to see it struggle. Okay, we're starting to see some bearish entry. So again, if I just come down to the 4 hour, I'm looking at this area. We haven't had a structure break. That was something that I was looking to see. It came to the 83,700 round about that area. It's dropped. It's had a bit more of a bearish involvement, and I like the way it's kind of hitting this area and dropping still. So I am saying the 83,500 could be a good entry for this. However, it's a very slow moving pair, so it can stall here for a little bit more. Again, just let this one come to you. Don't rush into this. My main aim now really is to see how that weekly candle finishes. So come Friday night, when I go back to that weekly candle, as long as it's still in this area and we're still getting that sign of rejection, I think we're going to start to get the move very soon. Make sure we're on that bus, okay? So that's the CADJPY. Just a little update on that one. The 83,500, that's the mark. It can go to 84. After 84, I'll write this trade off. If I see price above 84, then I'm pretty sure it's going to grab the liquidity maybe at 85 even. So again, just keep an eye on that area. Let's see which one looks most likely at the moment. The 83,500, what I first mentioned in that weekend video, it's looking very strong to play out. So again, let's just let that one come to us. Don't jump in too early. Okay, guys, I'm just going to leave you with two what I believe are good trading opportunities that I feel can really get some real good moves on at the moment. This is the UK100. Okay, I actually mentioned a previous sell around the 7,000 mark. As you can see, it almost hit that point, and then we had the drop. So I didn't get my entry, but we had the good move still. Now, looking at this, the way price has retraced back up into my area around about the 6-8 level now, so just 200 points lower. That's where I feel that we're getting reaction off of this candle, the one that I've highlighted yellow, and we're going to get a powerful move down. So again, just keep an eye on that. That's something to watch out for. That's the UK 100. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish on the US 30. This has got a lot to do with what's going on with Donald Trump and Joe Biden. US 30 made new highs recently. This has gone to the highest point it's ever been. And as I'm just coming down the time frames, I'm looking at a possible opportunity around this 31400 mark. So if I just go to the 2 hour, it looks a bit more clearer. We've had price rejecting this area quite a lot, and it's now starting to really head towards it. So just keep an eye on this for the rest of the week. The US 30 isn't a place to muck around. Be sure with your entry, be patient, and just keep an eye on this area. Let's see if price rejects there, and then we get that push to then maybe go and make a whole new high. So again, stay tuned on that one. Okay, guys, that's all from me this week. I've been your host, Ads. If you like that, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button in the corner. Stay up to date with the channel, and I'll catch you on the weekend. Be safe.